Hey guys, it's Manny from the Picky Miners here, and today I'm going to be starting a playthrough of a game called Borderlands. So, let me start up a new character here, and then I'll talk during the intro because it's fairly long. If you guys want to read or watch the intro and read the captions, that's fine. I have the captions set up so you can do that. And let me just talk about this game in general. So, I was first introduced to it when I was at my cousin's farm. They have a small little farm in Wisconsin, Ogama, Wisconsin. Never heard of it. Middle of nowhere. Don't worry about it. And so I was at their farm for about a week or so, and I just mass game because that's all we do because we were super cool. And I played this game, and I beat the first playthrough. This game has 2 playthroughs that you can do. And, I really liked it. So once I got my new gaming laptop, I was like, hey man, I'm going to get this game because I really freaking liked it. And so now, as you saw, I have a level 69. I got the Game of the Year edition. Definitely recommend it. Amazing game. With all the downloadable content. So my level cap's 69. Ha, giggle. Shut up. And so I played through this game like 3 or 4 times now. A lot of times. And I have enjoyed it so much. But for this one, I'm not going to do any super extensive side missions. I'm basically going to do, well, all the main missions because I want to do a playthrough. I'm going to do some of the more interesting and fun side missions. So, definitely going to have lots of fun doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy the game as much as I do. And I definitely suggest, taking a look at it if you enjoyed watching this. So here we are. We're going to start out on a bus. This guy driving a bus, got a bobblehead of himself. That's not narcissistic at all. But so, in this game, you have 4 characters. The Siren, who's good with elemental weapons. They all have like a special ability. She's good with elemental weapons, and she has phase walk, which is like a elemental thing. Don't worry about it. Got the Berserker, who's explosive, so they have like rocket launchers in this game. And his fist, so you can also punch people. And his specialty is Berserk, where he just goes berserk and like gets super roid raged and starts punching everything. There's the Hunter, who I played through like 2 or 3 times. I really like playing as a Hunter because I love sniping in all games in general. I'm just one of those guys. He's good with sniper rifles and revolvers, and he has a hunting bird, a hawk, something like that, as his specialty. And the last is a Soldier, who's good with combat rifles and shotguns, and he has the Scorpio turret, which is a turret that you set down and has a shield. And they all have different skill charts, but for this one, I am going to choose a Siren because she looks girlish. Yeah. Alright, so you're sitting here on the bus minding your own business, and this weird freaking pale girl jumps right in your face. You're like, hey, start making your way off the bus. I'm like, I don't know you. Go away. But I don't remember her name, but she pretty much guides you like to the vault, which is your main objective in this, to open the vault, which is some like rumored to hold secret treasure if you were reading the intro, because I wasn't. And so, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear it, like what she is, then hold your ears. But she's like a satellite, you learn in the end, like a computer program or something, meant to guide you through. It's kind of odd. But this guy making jokes, them being all stern, like a douchebag. So here you're introduced to the first NPC, non-playable character, I think, or like one of the main ones. I don't know, whatever you qualify an NPC as. But it's a claptrap. So what these things are, they're pretty much the gatekeepers of the game because they open up all the gates. He's in the middle of the screen right now as it's loading. Laggy a little bit, but that's okay. And so I love this game in the way that each NPC really has its own character. It's so well defined and great. Like some of the claptraps are just super cocky, and like one of them's just like, hey, look at me, I'm dancing, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. But This guy's like, oh, I'm nice. I like him. He's kind of cute. He's one of the cuter ones. Don't worry about it. So now we get a echo device from Doll, because he's a good guy. So here we go, making it look all fancy. Boot sequence. Yeah, boots. Boots. Alright. So, experience points. This is kind of, it's like an RPG grinder game. Grinding's like, not dancing. God, sickos. You get a starting weapon, but grinding's like where you have to level up. Like, it's a really levelish up game. And so, right now, because I've played the game so many times, I've learned a couple secret tricks and such. But, so I'm going over here, not following the claptrap, because I know what I'm doing, because I'm a cool cat. I'm gonna go up on top of this building, because I'm gonna introduce you to another aspect of this game. If my controls weren't so odd right now. Alright. Another aspect of this game is that it has an unlimited amount of weapons. No two weapons are exactly alike, pretty much. Because they just spawn randomly. They have separate parts. Actually, only there are some weapons that are alike, but that's because they're created the same every single time. But this game randomly puts weapons together and has damage, random damage. So here we go. There's this. So these are completely new. Like, never seen these before. I'm gonna take this one. Seems better than mine, even though the fire rate and the accuracy was slow. Switching weapons. I'm this guy, and I like to give information to people. So I can't use that yet, because I'm obviously not level 2 yet. So, yeah. Just first part of the game, come up here, grab some weapons. Always good to get a little boost at the beginning. And then I'm going to come down here and go talk to the claptrap now, because he's a cutie. Alright. Took a little damage there. That wasn't all that smart. Alright. Here we go. I'm a claptrap and I'm okay. So here's a new use station. Save my DNA profile. So if I die, just come back here. Yeah, I know that, claptrap. Come at me. Facepalm. Alright, so let's change my look-see here. This isn't the important part of this game right now. This is what you need to spend your time on in this game. This is absolutely amazing. I love this. Oh yeah, wear those red pants. It's a little creepy. Alright. Looking better now. So now my DNA profile is saved, even though I just changed my clothing. Yeah. So now, making some jokes, claptrap. And peaceful town. I like the sound of that, you know? Peaceful. Firestone. Yeah. So again, like I said, gatekeepers. Trying to open up this gate. But now something's freaking him out. It'll come right over the top of this hill. Right here. Over there. There they are. These are the bandits, the bad guys of this game. They're all paid for. They're all paid off. Not really paid off, that's more policemen. But they're all like, you know, being paid by evil dudes throughout the game. You know, just being mean people, mean-spirited, mean-faced. But they're, again, another NPC of the game. They don't really have different personalities, but they say some pretty funny stuff. Lots of swearing in this game. But here we go, first skirmish of the game. So here we go. Get shot at. Headshot. Pew pew. There we go, critical. Alright. Let me grab some of yo ammo. I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike recently, so really like that game. Definitely check that out. It's not all that expensive. Alright. So after you beat all these guys, you get to continue on in the game. There's a lot of well, I mean, it's a first-person shooter. There's going to be automatically a lot of battling in this game and shooting. But that's half the fun, right? Got some new repeaters here. I'll take that, because I do have 2 weapon slots. Because I'm cool. I think I'll just stick with this one for now. And want some of that ammo. Give me that baby back ammo. What are we gonna do? The gate's closed. Oh, it's damaged. Have no fear. Okay, I trust you completely, Claptrap. What are you doing? The gate's not open. Oh, seated crouch, yeah. What's going on here? What are you doing? Fucking douchebag. Knocking down the way to get over. You're an asshole. Wow. So, what happened to my good one? There we go. So, another important part of this game is, like I said, the skill chart, which determines what your skills do. I'll show you that in a bit. And then also, I'm a little low on health. There's also another interesting part of this game that really hasn't been implemented too much in other games. It's called proficiency. So what it does, the more you use a certain weapon, like in this case, I'm using a SMG, submachine gun, the better you get with that weapon. You're leveled up, yeah. You just leveled up. The faster reloading is with that particular